Hey guys, it's Liz. Today I'm 3 weeks post-op tummy tuck, breast lift and augmentation. I'm just checking in to let you guys know how I'm going. Yesterday was probably the first day that I've kind of felt like myself. I was back at work last week. Did mostly half days just because it is pretty exhausting. I start out at the beginning of the day really well, and then towards the end of the day I start getting really sore and tired. But the last 2 days I haven't had that problem, so heaps better, much more myself. I don't really have very much pain going on with all this. It's still more my back that's hurting. The last video that I posted, I talked about a lot of emotional problems that I'm going through at the moment with this surgery. Stuff that I didn't think was really a huge deal. I didn't realize it was sort of a normal thing to go through before I went into surgery, but apparently post-surgery blues is quite common. So at the moment I'm like going through this weird thing where one day I'm really happy with my body, the next day I really hate what I've done, and because of the pain I'm obviously like feel like I'm regretting it, and then the next day I'm good and I'm happy. I go up and down, and some days I've just been really emotional in general. I've just felt down in like overall, and it's not always to do with body image, just general depression. I think some of that has to probably do with the fact that I'm not very physically active. Physical activity was a huge part of my life before surgery, and now that I can't do anything, I think I'm really starting to feel pretty sad about that, I guess. And obviously exercise helps with depression in general, so I don't really have that on my side anymore. And yeah, but I'm working through it, and each day I feel better, and I'm not always depressed, just sometimes. What else has been going on? I'm changing my own dressings now. I'm using this stuff called Micropore. It's Micropore tape, and it's just like brown tape. And the surgeon said that that is to, it like gives the scars something to kind of bind to, like it sort of gives them a little bit of structure, which makes them kind of, they heal flatter, and it also stops them from stretching out. I have seen some people who, when they've been healing, their scar just seems to be like, it looks like it's stretched. And apparently that can happen if you don't tape up your scar. I am not wearing that horrible binder anymore. My surgeon said that I could get some, it's like shapewear, or like those Spanx sort of shorts. They're like shorts, and they come down to about halfway through my thigh, and they come all the way up here, and they're quite tight. They're actually really tight. They're a struggle to get on. But I'm wearing them all day now, and just when I come home, I take them off when I go to bed. So, and they're a lot better than that horrible big binder thing that I had to wear before, that I showed in that other video that I made. So I'm not wearing that, and that is such relief. But anyway, I'll get to the exciting stuff. I'll show you guys how my belly's going. As what it was last time, this is at the end of the day, so I'm swollen more so than I would be at the beginning of the day. I just got this big ass top on. I'll just put that up there. And so my scar is about there, and I've got the Micropore on. Ooh, camera's struggling to focus. So yeah, scars sitting just there, and I've put some photos up on my Facebook page of the scars that I've got on my breast and this without the tape on. So if anyone's interested in about 3 weeks post-op, what it sort of looks like. Yeah. So end of the day, again, really super swollen as per usual. Choosing really bad times to... I'm also, excuse me, able to stand a lot straighter at the beginning of the day. Towards the end of the day, I feel kind of like, yeah, like stretching out really kind of feels yuck. Oh, I'm so swollen, yuck. You can see my belly button, my belly button is turning into an outie at the end of the day because it's the swelling is pushing it out. And I was in the bathroom today at work, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and like I feel really like more hourglassy. Like I feel like a lot of this has gone in more so than it was. I don't know if that's because he said that he did a lot of liposuction on my belly, because I had a lot of that residual sort of fat cells, because I did hold most of my weight in my stomach. And I don't know if he sculpted along here, but I really feel like this has gone in a lot. But anyway, boobs are much less painful now. They're not really bothering me too much anymore. I'm starting to get more used to them, like much more settled with them than I was. Let me just tuck myself in. But yeah, it's a really long day when you have to go to work and you're kind of uncomfortable. And I'm lucky I have an office job where I spend most of my time sitting down, so I don't have to move around too much, but it's still draining. I would probably... It's my chair. If I was going to say to someone who's thinking about having these 3 procedures at once, I would probably say that 2 weeks off from work, absolute minimum. I think if you had a choice, I would probably go 3 weeks to really cover yourself. I probably would have, if I could go back and be more prepared, I'd probably make sure that I have the 3 weeks off and be really comfortable by the time we get back to work. Because this week, it's 3 weeks post-op, this week I'm really comfortable. Like I can handle the day. Whereas last week, by midday, I wanted to go home. And I'm really lucky that my boss lets me, he doesn't let me go home, but he let me go home last week a couple of days a little bit earlier, which was really nice and super helpful. So I'm lucky. But anyway, I wanted to keep this really short because it takes forever to upload. So I'm going to stop talking, and I see you guys. I'm probably going to make a video when I'm 6 weeks post-op, because then I don't have to wear this bra anymore. I don't have to wear the tape anymore. So I'll probably make a video then. Okay, bye.